you've played Triple G before? The guy with three
Uh,
G's is his name. He's a Protoss player.
oh yeah, I know Triple G. Yeah, there was a time where I was
Yeah,
running
yeah, yeah.
into him like every day, so I added him as a friend. Like, what would happen is I would roach rush him, and then I would win, and then the game after, he would do this pylon block and win against me, and it happened every day.
What pylon block your natural in your third?
No, he built this
Like you
pylon wall on.
had center pylons.
It was on
Oh
Frost.
yeah.
Not Frost. It was on Frozen Temple every time. And he'll build like pylons between your natural and your third. He'll just wall off that point and then just build cannons behind it. Sometimes I defend
Oh.
it with drones, but other times I wouldn't. And that's why my habit is usually to send my second overlord to my natural, because shit like that will go down. Not
Yep.
against you apparently though. Why? What's your GG story? GGG.
Oh no, we've met each other through the ladders. We've come up from platinum together, almost neck and neck. I mean, I've always been slightly ahead of him in terms of moving up, but he masters games like no other. Like, you have a look at his profile. I don't know what he's done this season, but you look at the previous seasons and he's like done like 300 ranked games or something, and he plays just as many unranked. It's insane how much he plays. But I don't know. He used to DT every game, no matter what race. He used to just play DTs.
Hey, he does amass
And
games.
I thought that was yeah. Have you had a look? Yeah, no, he's crazy. And I have like Protoss. PvP is my best matchup. PvT second, and then PvZ last. But I was something stupid like 10-1 against him in PvP.
Yeah.
But every time I would hit him on ladder, he'd go a different build. And I could tell, like, as we were moving up through the leagues, he was getting better and better and sharper. And now we're 50-50, and I consider myself maybe a low grandmaster in the PvP realm anyway. So he's really improved, and I really like it. I haven't seen anything to him, but I've noticed his progress, and it's something to admire, I reckon.
It's great to have like low-key rivals.
Smashes the games out.
Because even if you smash them for a little while, they will go away every single time, and they'll practice and they'll get better and better and better.
Yeah, well, we're neck and neck. I think I've lost the last 2 against them as well. So I mean, he might even have my number slightly at this point. But yeah, no, Triple G. Yeah, I've hit him so many times on ladder. Almost as much as Sosar, that cheesy Protoss.
Oh, yeah. I haven't.
He keeps asking for free wins if you're playing unranked. Yeah,
Wow.
I used to give them to him. Now I figured out that he only ever goes for you. So I'm just like, nah, we're gonna play this out.
Don't get him out of the high ranks.
Yeah, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Pretty much. He tries to ask me, he tries to doesn't do small talk in the beginning. I guess every little distraction second counts for him or something. I don't know. He may be
Jesus, do that, man.
concerned about my day, but I doubt it. I bet he's just trying to throw me off.
Yeah.
I don't even respond to him anymore. He's actually been really shit.
I don't believe in free wins. I believe you get the rank you're given, judging by how good you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Lords of Blizzard will decide when you're worthy enough. I will not interfere.
I never could defend cannon rushes back in wings or what you want to call it, hot. But
Jesus, it was so popular in
in
HOTS, man. Jesus Christ. Back when I was in Gold League, I had to just put my drone on their probe every game, and it would still build a pylon and cannon rush me. But this was Gold League, so. Gold League was disgusting. And there was a time, because this was back when I was purely a macro player, and I wouldn't do any aggression whatsoever. I would try and 3-hedge before pool. That was the worst decision of my life. Gold League does not welcome such things. And my problem was, I wouldn't be able to identify how far ahead I was, or how aggressive my opponent was being. So whenever I like, if my opponent went like Mass Reaper or some shit, and instead of like building units to defend, I would replace drones that I lost. And so I just lost games like this because I was just like, oh, I lost a drone, I have to replace it with something dumb like that. Took me a while. Took me a while to realize, and my brother and my family friend to tell me like, dude, you just have to defend and you win. And they said it so many times, and it took so long to sink in. I think I'm a very slow learner, but I'm someone who, once I've learnt a lesson, I'm very good at executing it.
What did your brother get up to?
I think gold, platinum, but he stopped playing Roman.
Uh,
He's a console player these days, unfortunately. I've been trying to say like, dude, get a computer, get out of that console pleb. He's my older brother.
Yep.
But nah, he's trapped, man. Because I want to play like co-op with him, because I know he'll be totally into that. We used to play like versus AI back in the day. I mean, in Age of Empires, a lot, and we used to play a lot of arcade and shit. So he's like, it was fun having like a casual player to play with, and better yet, my brother. But I don't know, just back when I used to live with my girlfriend, we used to play co-op. That was a lot of fun. But I did have an issue of like what you said earlier about getting frustrated with players who weren't playing properly, and I think that's all part, like, should be like, yo, just chill, like, no need to be serious about it. But I just couldn't snap out of that frame of mind. It's been a hard lesson to unlearn. Just because back when I used to play Age of Empires with my brother a lot, you know, somewhere between all the way from like 6 up to like when I was 15, basically. Years and years of this.
oh, I didn't shade.
That's not good. My brother would always beat me, like every single game. And so I got very competitive, and this pushed me to want to get better and better.
Yep.
And that followed me through to StarCraft, of course. And I think that, again, is that like why I like to stream, is that I like the attention. My brother always kind of, because I was like younger than him and I wasn't as good, so he would never watch me, but I would always watch him, and so I wanted the attention.
Yep.
Like, I guess streamers get a lot of shit for being attention seekers, and I wouldn't deny for a moment that I'm not. I mean, I am doing this for the attention. I love the attention. Oh. Whoa, what? I was not expecting that. One moment I'm attacking the rocks, the next minute there's...
Both of them.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, that wasn't the right place. Oh no. GG.